Good afternoon, and it's a real privilege for me to speak at what is my second AGM as the Commercial and Marketing Director of Rangers Football Club, and really to have this opportunity to address the club's valued shareholders. Taking a little bit of a step back for myself and having grown up in the south of England as a football fan, I thought I knew how big a club Rangers are, but I must admit over the past 18 months, and particularly since the onset of COVID and the pandemic, I'm time and time again really just taken aback by the sheer magnitude of Rangers Football Club. And for us as a commercial and marketing department, under the leadership of Stuart Robertson, and of course with the great support of Douglas Park, our chairman, John Bennett, the vice chairman, and the whole RAFC board, we are striving every single day to grow all of our commercial revenues. But at the same time, and in parallel to that, our ambition is to increase our fan engagement, to increase all of the touch points with our supporters, and as well ultimately grow the supporter base, the Rangers supporter base, right across the world. And as a management team, we often talk about having this one club joined up strategy. Ross Wilson makes reference to it as well, and that's because all of our commercial revenues, all of those efforts, they're directly aimed to supporting the football operations, supporting Ross Wilson, supporting Steven Gerrard, and everyone else up at the training centre. So the commercial year under review, 1920, there's been many successes. Very pleased with the progress that we're making, but at the same time, there's a great deal of room for us to improve and room for us to progress to unlock the full potential of the club. And if I can reflect on some of our commercial sales, some of the progress that I've been particularly pleased with is our ability to increase a number of our core revenues in particularly the areas such as our commercial partnerships, such as Rangers TV, our new MyJazz membership. And to sit here this afternoon at this juncture of the 2021 season and to have 32 commercial partnerships, a wide range of national, globally recognised brands, I really feel that our commercial team are really trying to push the boundaries and to stay ambitious, even in what is clearly a very challenging environment. And we've been really fortunate to welcome on board some new partners. We've welcomed on board, of course, the Energy Check, Tomcat Tyres, Seco, 81, Cadbury, Molton Brown, some fantastic brands as part of our partnership family. But alongside that, to have the loyalty of our existing partners, so the Kindred Group that own 32 Red, and of course the Unibet brand, Tenants, Utilita as well, Carrick Packaging. That commitment in this period has been really, really valued. And of course, we've had to react as a department, as a team, and really focused on some of the digital assets in which to deliver extra value to these partners. And also just reflecting on Castor, the new partnership with Castor, we've said it a number of times, but it really was a landmark commercial breakthrough for the football club. Not least because our previous kit and retail agreements came to what was a welcome end, and this was obviously widely reported in the summer. And whilst the commercial boost that we are going to receive from the Castor deal is not reflected in the 1920 accounts, the signing of this new retail agreement was certainly very, very significant as a milestone for the club on several different levels, and it's one that will be felt for many, many years to come. And for Castor to turn around a full range of Rangers products in a 3-month window, when we know the lead time for every other kit manufacturer is 18 months, and to do that in the middle of a pandemic, we really feel it was a monumental achievement by Castor and the club, and the lengths and the costs that Castor went to really were unprecedented because they wanted to deliver for the Rangers support. But the uptake of the Rangers Castor products so far has been absolutely remarkable, but at the same time probably not unexpected given the backing that the Rangers supporters give our club. And in the first quarter of this partnership, to have over 200,000 Rangers products sold, it's an unbelievable number. And clearly this will have a direct and positive impact on our commercial revenues moving forward. And the launch of our new online store, which was closely integrated to our new website as well, that was another long-awaited development, and it was pleasing that could be seamlessly integrated as part of our digital transformation strategy. And of course, there was the opening of the Rangers store here at Ibrox, and that's a daily reminder really of the strides we've taken forward as a club, and we're all looking forward to having that bustling store reopened on a match day back here at Ibrox, and alongside the city centre store that we've got in Buchanan Galleries and a number of other Rangers stores that are set to open in 2021, including one at Glasgow Airport. And I've spent a great deal of time with the Castor founders, with Tom and Phil Beorn, and with Pascal and all of their management team. And Castor are really proving themselves to be a very innovative, very premium brand. They've got this challenger mentality, and I really feel with a luxury now of a clear run at the 21-22 kit launches, I think we can be really, really excited about next season's anniversary range of products. And I'm very assured that Castor have got a strong commitment to deliver both a high level of product quality, but also a high level of customer service to the Rangers support at the level that the Rangers support expect and rightly demand. And I think really for everyone at the football club, it's been particularly pleasing to see how successfully we've started this season. To qualify from the UEFA Europa League and to top our group was a fantastic achievement, but I think everyone also has this strong sense, particularly when they come to Ibrox, that something is missing. And clearly that's the loyal Rangers fan base, and knowing that the supporters are unable to attend fixtures as we sit here today, but also the fact that our season tickets and our hospitality, all of those seats sold out once again for the third consecutive year, in the knowledge that at least some of those games would be behind closed doors. Once again, that was nothing short of a remarkable achievement from the support, and I think it's one that keeps everyone at the club completely humbled in terms of that level of support. And everyone right across the football club, they're committed to ensuring that Ibrox is ready for supporters as soon as it's deemed safe to welcome fans back into the stadium. And I think we've been encouraged, I would say, by some of the recent developments, particularly in England, when you look at a number of the Premier League clubs that have now got 2,000 fans back into the stadium. So, as a football club, we are continuing to have dialogue. We're continuing to lobby the football authorities, the Scottish government, but at the same time being respectful of the ongoing challenges that COVID remains. But I think we're optimistic that we're now in a position where we're a matter of weeks away rather than months, where we're going to have supporters back here at Ibrox, which will be long overdue. But in the meantime, I think we can say with a lot of conviction that our Rangers TV experience, particularly for season ticket holders, that's been elevated to a level that we feel is comparable to any major broadcaster. And we've really sought through the Rangers TV experience to bring that matchday experience as close as we possibly can. It's been thanks to our worldwide fan base that we've now got Rangers TV subscription levels that are record high. And as a Rangers TV service, we are committed to providing daily content that's going alongside some of those technology improvements that we've also been able to bring to life, as I mentioned, through the new website. We've also got a new Rangers TV app that's in the pipeline that will be released in the new year. So everything that we're trying to do is to, as I said, elevate that experience and deliver a best-in-class broadcast experience for those supporters that are unable to attend the games here at Ibrox. And I think what's been particularly pleasing within that is the pundit teams we've been able to assemble, and great Rangers names such as Graham Souness, Walter Smith, Ali McCoy, Neil McCann, Alex Ray, just to name a few, and to have that group working alongside top broadcast pros such as Emma Dodds and Clive Tilsley, and of course our very own Tom Miller as well has been fantastic. And alongside that, our fan experience continues to be something that we place a great deal of emphasis on here at Ibrox as well, and the enhancement of the technology and the modernisation of the infrastructure is something that, as part of our digital transformation strategy, we're making sure is integrated across all the supporter touchpoints. We now have a fully connected stadia, which means we've got a functioning Wi-Fi technology. So as soon as we can have 50,000 fans back at Ibrox, it will be, as I said, a connected stadia, allowing far greater supporter engagement. We've replaced all of the EPOS systems, so we now have a contactless payment facility right across the stadium, all the matchday T-bars, the kiosks, hospitality, and that's through our partnership with Sporting Pay. And on top of that, we are expecting imminently the arrival of a mid-tier LED advertising system that will really elevate the matchday experience, particularly on those European nights, but also provides us an additional advertising platform that allows us to increase revenue. So all of this is really angled towards us seeing Ibrox as a leading European venue. And when Edmiston House comes on board in 2022, we really think that's going to be revolutionary in terms of that fan engagement. It will unlock that potential in terms of the matchday fan zone, increasing the dwell time, the club museum's particularly exciting, but also having a state-of-the-art space for concerts, for events, for functions. It's incredibly exciting for us. It's one that allows us to grow a number of revenues on match days, but also on non-match days. And alongside that, from a digital point of view, together with the supporters, together with our partners, our goal has been to implement what we've called a digital transformation strategy. And all of that is aimed at targeting the support and the club's continued growth plan. And I think we saw alongside that the evolution of our brand identity. We refreshed our Ready crest. We made sure that it was fit for a modern digital age, but we did so in a way that was very respectful of the heritage and the history of the football club. And that, alongside the new industry-leading club website, the app, we feel that it's part of a strategy that will really allow us to springboard and grow our global audiences and, again, ultimately drive greater commercial revenues for the football club. Another area that's been particularly pleasing in the last 12 months has been our supporter engagement through the MyJers program. And that's all about having this strong desire to bring Rangers supporters closer to the football club. And that's what MyJers is all about. And we currently sit here today with more than 28,000 MyJers members, which actually stands on its own as the largest club membership anywhere in the country from a football point of view. And one of the largest actually anywhere in British football, which is a phenomenal achievement. And the ability for us to provide these benefits through our club partners, through ticketing priority, access to club discounts, a lot of exclusive competitions and experiences. There have been fan focus groups that will continue. All of that through MyJers allows us to increase this fan touch point and this supporter engagement. And beyond COVID, there are a number of incredibly exciting events planned as part of MyJers. We're going to have a training session, an open training session here at Ibrox. There'll be complimentary invitations to all our MyJers members. So there's much more to come, and we want to continue that two-way dialogue to have supporters' feedback on MyJers. And something that's really important to summarise on MyJers is that all of the revenues through MyJers are directly aimed at supporting the first team operations. This was something that Ross Wilson emphasised recently. So anyone that is supporting MyJers is absolutely playing a pivotal role in any success that this football club achieves. And the development of the club's international strategy to make sure that we elevate our profile on the international stage is one that's been really important, and we've made a lot of important progress here in the last year. And this is allowing us to grow our audiences right across the world and outside of the UK. And if I take India as the first example, having the strategic partnership with Bengaluru FC, this has already resulted in an increased audience for the football club. And India is a growing football market, it's a growing economy, and a particular highlight of this strategy is our innovative, I would say, broadcast partnership with Star Sports. This means we've currently got on a weekly basis millions of Indian football fans that are tuning in to watch Rangers Aberdeen, Rangers Motherwell at Ibrox, which is a brand new audience that's opening up to the football club. So something that's particularly exciting for me and the rest of the department. And of course, we're looking forward to welcoming Bengaluru FC to Ibrox next summer as part of a friendly match, and just really continuing to develop our visibility in India through this strategic partnership. And on the other side of the globe, if you like, in North America and in Southern California, we've got a really important partnership with USL side Orange County, and that's really starting now to flourish on a number of football and a number of commercial and a number of digital fronts. And just last week we were able to launch our behind the scenes documentary of the partnership, telling the story of the player exchange between California and Glasgow, and that was actually picked up on one of the major broadcasters, CBS Sports, in the US, and they put this alongside their Champions League programming. So that was something that was really pleasing, and will continue to nourish and develop this partnership through until 2021. So in summary, I'd really like to just convey my personal thanks to all of the shareholders, to the RIFC board, really for the phenomenal support, and to emphasise again, huge gratitude to the Rangers support who really are backing this football club in so many different ways, right across the board, from season tickets, Rangers TV, MyJers, hospitality, our new retail deal. It's a phenomenal and really humbling support. And we've been really pleased to place a lot of really important foundations ahead of what will be our 150th anniversary season next season for the 21-22 season, and continue a lot of that progress alongside obviously Edmiston House, which I know Stuart will touch upon in his address. And I must say, just to round up, I'm immensely proud of what our commercial and marketing department have achieved in the last year. That's really credit to the talented and committed small team of people that we've got here at the football club. Everyone is striving collectively to move Rangers forward and to make sure that we take every opportunity to unlock the full potential of this football club. And we've faced some unprecedented challenges this year, but I believe in 2021 we'll really be able to continue with a lot of the progress and the foundations that we've made in the last 12 months.